All right, hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 1st of April. Can't believe it. We're already at the 1st. That is insane. All right, welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in like 10 minutes or so, somewhere around there. And let me just fix this chart. As always, technical difficulties here. All right, welcome, everybody. Mark, hello. Thank you for being here. Juan, hello. And Marge, good evening. Thank you for being here. Anya, hello. Alexandra, hello. Yeah, I'm here. Moher, hello. Darcy, my vacation was great. I needed it, so I needed it. It was good. But I liked it. Sunny, hello. Thank you for being here. And A Ortiz, thank you for the super chat, by the way. It's Brittany X, if you're here, let me know. A Ortiz, you say, do you see me temporarily away from my home? I would say yes. I feel like it's possible. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune could represent a return in the future, basically. So that would say kind of like yes. So I feel like saying yes to you. And also, by the way, Sabrina, thank you for the super chat as well. Sabrina, let me know if you are here. Gina, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, what does Vance want to tell me? That he wants a new beginning, or she, whoever it is. Yeah, some sort of new beginning after an ending or completion is what I'd say here. So thank you. Let's see. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Cups here. And you have the Six of Swords. So I feel like there could be an offer next week. I would say if there's like a work offer or something like that, I would take it. Same thing with a love offer as well, because it says whatever the offer is will lead to, something better in your life, will lead to calmer shores. So Elizabeth, that looks really good, is what I'd say to you. I'd say take the new beginning if you get one. And Sue, thank you for the super chat. You say, career card, please. You have the Sun. So attention is on you, is what I'd say with this card. Some sort of new beginning for you, or some sort of... this would represent some sort of change for you. I like this a lot, Sue. Really good card for you is what I'd say. Yeah, definitely. Could be good attention from bosses or like a raise. So that looks amazing. Sandy Rose, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Gaslit says something is penning. Yes. I don't know what that means, but yes. LFS, hello, by the way. JC, good evening. Ashley, good evening. Thank you for being here. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ace of Swords, so I feel like truth and justice, some sort of message coming in for you this week that you've been wanting to hear. So yeah, walking away from something as well. So that looks good, Christina. Sabrina, thank you again. You have the Seven of Swords and the Moon. I would say I feel like you need to be realistic this week. This came up for some people. I haven't done the weekly readings. I haven't done any of the readings, obviously. Like I said, this retrograde took it out of me, so it was really hard. I had no motivation to do more than just the daily readings. But what I would say is that I did some of the April readings. I'm going to finish those up this week. They will be late, but they're going to be coming out at least, so... And it was funny because, like, this came up for a lot of people, Sabrina, was, like, needing to be realistic. I feel like it could be a very good month is what I would say here. I know you're asking for a card for the week, but, what I would say is that for you, for the entire month, I feel like it could be a good month, but, like, I feel like this is also saying stay realistic because sometimes things could get really good for us, right? But then we kind of think they're better than they are, and, that could create problems. So I would just say stay realistic. I don't think this is bad. I think it's good, but I would stay realistic about just everything this week, and I think you'll be fine. Knight of Wands, passion. So that looks really, really good is what I'd say. A Ortiz, I feel like I feel like this is going to lead to a new beginning. I'd say don't be sad about it if you do have to go away from home or something like that. I feel like you're going to return right away. And Wheel of Fortune is a very good card. It's a card of luck and a turnaround. So I feel like it'll be a good thing is what I would say to you. Lilith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Please, are you able to tell me if I have my first exam to take on Tuesday for my LVN school, will I pass? Yeah, Justice. Wheel of Fortune for you as well. Yeah, so I would say yes. I mean, no doubt about it. There's really nothing to say here other than yes to you, Lilith. So I would say yes. Miss Leo Scorpaqua, you have new beginning. Yeah, some sort of new love offer coming in for you is what I'd say. I feel like saying in the next 3 months is popping into my head, maybe. I don't know. I always tell people don't trust psychic timing, but, the universe doesn't wear a watch. But I feel like there's a new love offer coming in for you. Could lead to marriage as well with this Ace of Cups. So, that looks amazing. Deja, you have the Knight of Swords and the Historian and the Five of Pentacles, so you could feel, I would say, if they give you an offer, I feel like you should accept it, or if there is some sort of, like, middle ground here, Deja is kind of what I feel like saying, I would accept it if I were you, but yeah, this is you feeling left out in the cold right now, but this card says there's a lot of history, so I feel like you'll get it, but they might come back with like a settlement offer or something like that is popping into my head. Gina, you have the Fool, probably because like, you know, it's like a new beginning thing is what I would say here. So, you know, probably because he doesn't want to like start over again, basically, is what I'm getting here with the Fool card. Efren, will I buy a house this year? I feel like it's possible actually for you, yeah. So I'd say yes if for you. I feel like it's possible. So yes, especially with these two cards, Celebration. The Emperor is just saying like, you know, have a plan on how, obviously make sure you know you can afford it and all that other stuff. But yeah, I'd say yes. No doubt about it. Natalie, hello, and thank you for the super chat. You have the Hermit. I feel like you need to, get out there more, definitely. The Devil, believe it or not, like a lot of people read the Devil as putting too much like energy into something or overworking yourself, but really with this combination here, this could say that there's like skills, talents, and abilities that you're not using in your career that could lead to a lot more success. So, and this like basically says you need to open up more. The Devil is like a card of using your energy as well. So it does say like you need to look at how you're using your energy at work, because maybe you're putting it in the wrong places, and it's like you need to put it somewhere else so you can be more successful, is what I would say to you. Brittany X, thank you. I got you, Brittany. Let me know if you heard your answer or not, is what I would say to you. So let me know. Sandy Rose, I'm going to start the tough love stuff very soon, is what I would say to you. I know that's not a good answer, but soon. Money Mora, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. Maltby Vlogs family, you have the Page of Pentacles for marriage, so I feel like there needs to be more discovery in the marriage, is what I'd say. Like, or if you're trying to get married, I feel like there needs to be like more discovery on like what you want. If you are married, I would say there needs to be more learning like between the two of you in the marriage. And you say moving and work. I have Ace of Swords here for moving, definitely moving. And as far as work is concerned, very good card for work. It says that there will be a victory there. Nadia, pick a card for me regarding love. You have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're walking towards something that you can be more passionate about. This is like walking away from the past is what I feel for you, and I feel like you're walking towards like new passionate beginning. Yeah, I feel like things are about to speed up for you as far as love is concerned. You have this Frenzy card, which is a card of like busyness, or having a lot to do with relationships, so it could be like a lot of dating, or it could be like the need to date as well, but that looks very good. Trivia Luna, I want to build a house. Yes, definitely. Page Wands and the Tower. Tower is just a card of moving, so I'd say yes. And the Mirror just says yes, so I'd say yes to you for sure. Deja, your question disappeared now. Deja, of course it did. Deja, you say, how does my boss Daniel feel about me? I feel like he feels like I feel like he feels like maybe right now you're just like learning, or you're in this like younger experience, but the Queen of Pentacles says you're stepping off on a new path, or he feels like you could be, stepping off onto a path of more success. So that looks really good to me. That's what I'd say to you, a lot of growth. ART, so what's so good that I would be gone from my home for a while? I don't know, I feel like this is divinely guided, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Cups leading to a wish. A lot of people like think that bad things happen. Like when something bad happens, they think that it's bad, but it's like they don't really realize that it could be a good thing as well. So maybe it seems bad if you're going to be away from your home, but really maybe it's a good thing, is what I would say here. So again, it might seem bad on the surface, but maybe it's a good thing as well. But yeah, this looks good. Divinely guided, Nine of Cups, a wish, you getting something you wish for. So that's what I'd say to you. Gabby, thank you for the super chat. Money Mora, you have, I think there's a lot of competition there, but you have the Star, so I would say yes to you, no doubt about it. Gabby, thank you for the super chat. Sue, is the Leo interested in something serious? I don't know. I would say no. I feel like it's going to move too slowly for you. So again, maybe they are, but I feel like it could just take too long of a period of time with these two cards. So it could be like one of those things where they're just not willing to move fast enough, is what I would say there. So I feel like, I just feel like too long. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they are like stuck in their head or something. I'm not a big fan of the Knight of Pentacles as far as love is concerned sometimes, because it just like can represent being like the Page of Pentacles is more slow movement, but even the Knight of Pentacles can be can represent somebody who's just not willing to take a risk on love. So I don't like that. I feel like they're too stuck in their head. Wander Girl, what's coming in the near future? I'd say a choice for you. I'd pick the new path, is what I'd say. Or yeah, I feel like there's a path to growth, but it could take longer. Like, this card, like this combination to me for you would say that maybe you want a certain level of success in your life, and maybe you could have like kind of success right now, but maybe there's like a new path, a new choice coming in for you, and maybe it would take time with the Six of Pentacles. So I'd say don't be afraid to like rebuild something in career or business with these two cards. So That's what I'm say there. Melissa, I lost your question, of course, so let me find it. Melissa, you say, what does he say about me? That he loves you, is what I would say. Yeah, 2 wands, that he probably, but this could represent a breakup or moving away with this 2 wands here, especially with this combination, but I would say it would be positive things, is what I'd say there. So that looks pretty good. Valerie, thank you for the super chat. Why does this Gemini man, why doesn't, I feel like he's stuck in his head here, is what I'd say. Ten of Swords is like a card of not being willing to move on, so maybe he's not moving on from his current relationship, or if he had a past relationship, but there could be love here with this 2 of Cups, is what I'd say. George, let's see. Yeah, George, this is the end. Yeah, look at this. 2 best cards. 10 of Cups and the Sun. So, George, I would say definitely yes. 10 of Cups is like a completion to the situation. Sun, best card in the deck. So, happiness, celebration. So, I would say yes to you. Marwin, you have the King of Swords, so I feel like it's going to be a very straightforward week for you. Could be a love offer I feel like by the end of the week, or some sort of dating offer or something, but I do feel like it's just going to be a straightforward week with this King of Swords. King of Swords, sometimes I feel, that's what I mean. It's just, just like straightforward, very simple energy is what I'd say. Leah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. No doubt about it. Yes, I feel like you will get your transfer. 6 of Swords, literally moving from one thing to another. So, yes, and moving on to calmer shores. So, no doubt about it. Love conquers all. New beginning. So, I'd say I feel like this is going to release a burden for you. I feel like saying yes, if I'm being honest to you, but I feel like this is like a new beginning for you. So, but I feel like saying yes. Brittany X, what was your, you say, how does the Taurus guy feel about me? I feel like he's stuck in his head for some reason, or he feels like there's a lot of competition. Yeah, I don't like this combination here, Brittany, if I'm being honest with you. So, yeah, I feel like he could be very stuck in his head, or something with this 9 of Swords, or feeling depressed or sad or something. And 5 of Wands, like a card of competition or fighting. Yeah. And you have the 4 of Pentacles as well. 4 of Pentacles really doesn't help, other than the fact that unless you work together, I would say then that would make sense. But other than that, it really doesn't make sense to me. I feel like this is separate. Sometimes I get that, where I feel like a card is like separated away from everything. So that's kind of the feeling I get here. But yeah, that's what I'd say there. Brittany, I'm going to pull another card. Yeah, I don't know, there could be hope here, but I feel like that 5 of Wands is like telling, I just keep hearing competition, or, maybe he feels like he would be in competition with you or something. So, that's interesting. I don't know. You know what, Brittany, I'm going to pull more cards for you at the end anyway. But, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. So we are going to get started now. For all the people who did already super chat, or have super chatted who I haven't answered, I'm going to answer your super chats at the end. I'll definitely put a timestamp as well. So if you can't stick around, there will be a timestamp on this video, on the recording, for the super chats. And of course, I will go in order for the super chats. So for everybody I'm not answering, that's how we're going to do this. But thank you everybody for being here. And we are going to start with Aries here. So, Aries, what do we have for you, Aries? And again, Pisces, tomorrow, guess what? Pisces, we're starting with you tomorrow. So, don't you worry. I remembered, basically, Pisces. But, Aries, let's get started here. Aries. And Aries, you start off with the 2 of Cups here, Aries. So I do feel that there could be love coming in for you, obviously. You have this water sign that keeps showing up in your readings here, Aries, or it could just be a knight in shining armor. So I feel like some of you could have love coming in very soon, and I feel like you would be very happy about this as well. The only problem is I feel like this person wants, I feel like they are sucking too much energy away from you, so I would definitely protect yourself from that. I feel like they could need a lot of attention, or this type of person could need to be with you. Some of you, I feel like you are with this person already, and so you could be with somebody who requires more attention at this time. For everybody, I feel like this is going to be different. For some of you, I feel like it's fine. I feel like you will just give this person more attention, and that's pretty much it. For others, I feel like this attention, I feel like it's too much attention, so that could be causing some problems as well. Or it's like you don't have the energy to give this person attention, so that could be causing some problems, is what I would say. But I feel like kind of like 50-50 about this, so that's what I would say there. It's going to be different. I would say your attention. I mean, if this is going to be too much or not. For others, I do feel like this could be a job offer as well. So if you're waiting for a job offer, or if you're hoping for a job, I do feel like this could be a job that makes you very happy, something that comes in. And I would say it's something new as well. Next, you have the Knight of Cups. Like I said, you always get this card right here. So I feel like there could be number one, I feel like there could be some of you could be dealing with a water sign for like weeks now. This has been coming up, so I feel like for a lot of you, there could be a water sign coming in. I feel like this person would make you very happy. Like I said, I do feel like they require a lot of attention. So, like I said, that's going to go both ways for some of you. Like I said, people have been saying. Or it's funny because somebody said the other night that because I said this for you Aries, they're like you're talking out both sides of your mouth. You're saying contradictory things. I'm like, I'm reading for thousands of you, so yeah, it's gonna be different for all of you. But like I said, it's gonna be up to you. I'd say if somebody requires too much attention according to you, then you're probably not gonna deal with it. If you're fine with it, then you'll be fine with it. Is what I'd say here. For others, I feel like this is a job offer that comes in like at the last minute here, and for some of you, I'm getting last minute money as well. So I don't know, maybe bills are coming or like tight or something like that, and you get some last minute money that kind of helps you out. But I do feel kind of like something coming in that almost saves the day for you here, Aries, so that could be very nice. I feel like saying after the moon as well. When I don't even know, I can't even think about when the moon is right now, so whenever the moon is in a few days or whatever that is. So I do feel like there could be some sort of change there after the moon. And finally, you have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, again, like I said, I feel like what I would say is that I almost feel like if you're dealing with somebody who is selfish, I would be very careful of that. This is in love, but it could also be in like business or something else. It's like somebody isn't, maybe that's what it really is, Aries. It's almost like you're dealing with somebody who isn't pulling their weight, or they're not. It's like you put in a certain amount of energy, but they don't put in the same amount. So I would be careful of that type of person. For others, like I said, I feel like money that comes in that kind of saves the day for you, or money that comes in last minute is what I'm getting. So, like I said, I feel like for some of you, there could be this last minute money that really, like I said, it would be a good thing. It would be something that would help you out with this card. For others, I feel like you're trying to get something started as well, but I feel like it just needs like just a little bit more energy. I'd say if you're like trying to start a business or get a job, I feel like you just need like just a little bit more, especially if you're like one of those people who's trying to work in a specific job. Like if you have a certain place in mind, like I would be calling, I'd be putting in your application, I would call, I would follow up, I'd do all that crazy stuff because I feel like it just needs like just like 10% more energy. Same thing if you're trying to start a business. I feel like it just needs, if you're working 8 hours a day on it, I feel like you need to work 9. Just like that one little bit extra, I feel like will make all the difference here. And I feel like it'll really kind of set you up for the future as well. So I would put in the extra time. For others, I'm getting home as well on this card. For some of you, I feel like you could be purchasing a home. I feel like you could get it for cheaper, is what I feel like saying, so I would negotiate. I don't know, I'm getting negotiation. I'm getting a lot of stuff for you, Aries. So, yeah, I would negotiate if you're trying to purchase something. Car as well. I'd say if you're trying to purchase anything, I would make sure to negotiate with this card especially. So, that looks amazing. So, thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus, and Taurus. All right, Taurus. Taurus, you start off with the star card here. So I do feel for some of you there's like a wish that you have. I feel like this is a long-term thing for you, Taurus. Definitely something you've been thinking about for a while. It might not be like a wish. It could just be like you've been thinking about starting a business, or you've been thinking about getting a better job in some way. So I feel like a lot of you could be like trying to work on those things, trying to get something better. And, again, I feel like it just feels very far away with this star card. But, this is my card of, like, believing in miracles. It's weird. Every single earth sign has been getting this card. And I've been saying the thing about miracles as well. So I feel like in a lot of ways, you just need to operate, like, as if something has already happened. I always tell people, it's like, if you want something, just act like you already have it, and that's like the easiest way to attract it into your life. So I'm almost getting that energy here. Like I feel like you need to act as if something is already happening for you, or that you already have something you want, whether it's like love, money, business, whatever. I feel like you just need to pretend like you already have it. And I feel like that's literally what this card is saying. This can be kind of like a card of fantasies, but it's a card of like needing to live those fantasies. And in a lot of ways, the star is a card of creation. In traditional decks, she is pouring water onto the land. So she's like getting something to grow. And in a lot of ways, I feel like it's your thoughts that will get things to grow for you here, Taurus. Next, you have the Ten of Wands. You have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords here, Taurus. Yeah, I feel like it's like the same thing that I just got for Aries. Like, I feel like you're putting a lot of energy into the things that you want. So it's a little bit different than Aries. But, because I don't think you have to put more effort in. I feel like you just have to keep putting the same amount of effort that you have been putting into things, whether it's like trying to find love, trying to find business, whatever. I feel like you need to keep putting the energy in, and you will get it. But this is like a card that says you want to put these burdens down, right? With the Strength card here. This says you want to put all this down. But I feel like this is saying you just have to be a little bit stronger to be successful here. I feel like you need to be just a little bit stronger, and just kind of, it's like you're carrying a little bit of a burden in certain areas of your life for just a little bit longer. So like I feel like you're really close to completion. Obviously, look at this. So the Ten of Swords. Like I'm just gonna jump ahead to this, Taurus. The Ten of Swords says you are done. This here says that things are done. Things are over with. Your challenges are kind of like over, but you're like just right there. Especially with that Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is kind of saying you're almost there. You're almost there. Ten of Swords says you are done. So in a lot of ways, I know this is confusing, Taurus, but this says that you're like really super close to being done with burdens. You're super close to being done with the challenges. Again, I feel like maybe that's why that act as if card, the star card, and that's probably why I'm getting that message. I feel like that's why it's coming up here for you, is because it's like saying, hey, like the challenges, the bad times are over. So now it's time for you to kind of like let go of the past and start living as if you have the things that you want here, Taurus. So that's what I'd say there. Yeah, don't trick yourself out of something good. This comes up for all the earth signs as well. I feel like, good things are coming. I feel like you just need to believe it. And 2 sevens. Internal fears that don't exist, Taurus. So 2 sevens is my combination of, like I said, internal fears that don't exist. I feel like you have to let those things go. And the 7 of Pentacles says, like, this is a money tree. It's a card of patience, but it's also a card of growth. It's like, if you were to plant a garden or whatever, it's like there's nothing you can really do to force the plants to grow faster necessarily, or to, get your harvest to come sooner. So I feel like you just need to act, like I said, act as if, Taurus. That's your only message. I probably dragged this out longer than I needed to, because it's like, when plants grow, it's like you don't like force them to grow, right? You just expect them to. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you just need to expect these things that you want in your life. So there you go, Taurus. I like it. A lot of good stuff coming in for you. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini, what is going on for you here? Gemini, you have the World card, so I feel like a lot of you could be traveling. You always get these cards of like vacation, travel, moving to new locations, like all this other stuff, Gemini. For a lot of you, I do feel this is saying, like, I feel like you need to have more fun and, get out there, hang out with friends and all this other stuff. I feel like you need to like get away from the energy of, like, especially if you're working yourself to the bone here, Gemini. What else do you have here? Yeah, I would say if you're like working yourself to death, I feel like you need to stop. I feel like even if you just take like one day a week where you go out for like an hour, I feel like that would have such a positive impact on your brain, your psyche, pretty much everything. I feel like you need to do that. I feel like this card is like talking about goals. I feel like you have a lot of goals, but I feel like I said, it's also important to not only focus on those things, because it's like there are other things that are more important than just your goals. And I feel like this is talking about balance for some reason. I'm really focused on these 2 fish up here, Gemini, and I feel like it's talking about balance for some reason, needing to realize that everything happens and has to happen, and it has to be like balanced in some way. So that's really all I'm getting there. Next, you have the 7 of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like you're coming out of a difficult time here, Gemini, and because you have the 5 of Cups as well. So I feel like some of you, this could be a breakup as well with the World completion. You have the 7 of Wands, but I feel like this is you getting over a breakup. So some of you could have gone through a very difficult breakup. I feel like there could have been a lot of sadness and things like that. Again, if you did not go through a breakup like that, I would say this message is not for you. But if you did, I feel like you're kind of like coming out of the woods here. I feel like things are improving for you. For others, I feel like this is talking about building something in some way. But I feel like there's a need to like be more open about it. Like maybe you're trying to start a business. Sometimes it's like we start a business and we don't want to tell anybody because we're afraid that somebody's going to steal our idea or whatever. I do feel like there's a need for you for some reason, especially if you're starting a business, to let people in. I feel like you're going to have to open up and like share your idea and all this other stuff, just so that things can build up a little bit faster. And I also feel like there are things that you're just not good at, right? Maybe we all have things that we're weak at. So I feel like you need to open up to other people so that they can help you build things, because again, there's probably people who are better at doing certain things. Same thing in your job as well. I feel like this could say that you're trying to like micromanage too much people around you, or not even micromanage. It's like you're micromanaging yourself, and I do feel like there's a need to not do that with this card. And finally, you have the Page of Cups. Definitely a love offer. I feel like it could be any sign for you here. Yeah, I feel like some of you have a love offer coming in. For some of you, I'm getting the word fresh wound or something like that. So it's almost like maybe you could have been hurt in the past, or maybe you just got out of a relationship, so it's still very fresh. And I feel that this card is trying to say that there could be more of a immature love offer coming in, just something that you're just maybe not quite ready yet for some of you. This is not for all of you, of course, but I feel for some of you, maybe it's a little bit too soon. For others, I feel like saying be careful of being the rebound as well, because I feel like this could be the other person as well. Somebody who's like just kind of rebounded, and I feel like they could be having some struggles or challenges, and like I said, I feel like it could work out, but I also feel like they could be very wounded, so that could cause some problems. And for others, I feel like this could be a work offer as well. So if you're waiting for a job, I feel like there could be a job coming in for you here, Gemini. So that could be very good. I like it. I like it a lot. Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Temperance card coming up first here. So I feel that I feel like there's patience. I feel patience, balance, all that other, stuff about the Temperance card. But I also feel that I think what's more important here is I feel like this is talking about control. For some of you, for some reason, I'm getting I feel like you need to, if you're purchasing a house, a car, doing anything important, I feel like there's a need. I do feel like you need to make sure to control the whole entire process. I feel like you need to pay very close attention to the paperwork. I would say if you're dealing with anything, anything important dealing with paperwork, whether it's medical, or buying a house, or it could be getting a job, I feel like there's a very strong need for you to pay attention to those details. I don't think anything bad is going to happen, but I do feel like this is saying that this could be like a test, especially if in the past, maybe you have had a job where, somebody at the job tried to sneak in extra responsibilities in a contract or anything like that. I feel like you need to pay attention with this here. For others, I feel like that there could be it's like you're rushing into something is what I'm getting. So this could be like the purchase of a car, and I don't think anything bad would happen, but what I would say is there could be things that are hidden that you are not aware of if you don't pay attention to the details. So if you're purchasing anything expensive, doing anything important, I would just say pay attention to the details with this card. Next, you have the good old Ace of Swords here. So I feel like no matter what, the truth will come to light. So again, if there is a problem with a car that you're about to purchase or whatever, I feel like you are going to figure this out. So that's the good news with this card here. For others, I feel like this could be talking about new ideas as well. I don't know, I feel like I've had this message for you before, Cancer. I feel like with this card here, it's saying maybe some of you are trying to start something like a business or a job, and it's you think that you're good at something, but I feel like you're actually truly better at doing something else, using one of your other skills. So I feel like that could be the truth that comes out here for you. So it's almost like that this could be saying that there is some sort of truth where it's you admit to yourself that you're really good at something, and that's what you're going to be doing, work-wise or job-wise. So that could be very interesting as well. I do feel like some of you, it's you could be getting out in public as well with this card. So it's maybe you don't want to be seen in public. maybe you don't want to be on YouTube or something like that. Maybe you don't want to put your face out there. But I don't know, I feel like some of you are getting attention that maybe you don't necessarily want. So yeah, that's what I would say here with this card, is I feel like you need to kind of open up to, something new here with this card is what I'd say. And I'm getting some of you will be sharing your voice or something. For some of you, I feel like you have to stand up at work as well. I've definitely had that message for you as well, Cancer, where I feel this need for you to open your mouth at work or to stand up for yourself. I also I've said this to you before as well, Cancer. I feel like at work, it's if you have meetings or anything like that, it's I feel like everybody is just a little sheep, right? They're just the boss says something, or maybe there's a cool guy, gal, whatever at work, and I feel like everybody just goes along with what they say. But I feel like really they're an idiot is what I feel like saying. I feel like you're the smart one. So I feel like there's a need for you to speak up, because that will make that person look like an idiot, and then you will start getting all the credit. So it's almost like you're becoming more assertive, stronger. I don't know, I feel all this energy for you as well, Cancer, here. And finally, you have the Three Cups. Again, this will lead to a celebration. I feel like you standing up for yourself, and especially at work, for those of you who go to work, I feel like that's going to lead to a major celebration for you. But this could also be in your personal life as well. Maybe you stand up to a parent or someone else in your life, and I feel like that could be leading to a lot of success with this card here. I also feel for some of you that this could be a third-party situation. What do we get here? I feel like some of you dealt with a third-party situation. You know the truth here is what I feel like this is saying. For sometimes I feel maybe it's you don't want to believe that somebody could have left you for somebody else or something like that. But I feel like you know the truth. So if you feel like you were dealing with a third-party situation, I would just move on. For others, I do feel like this could be new love coming in. I feel like it could be a Pisces. So I do feel like there could be a Pisces coming in for some of you there, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people. What is going on for you, Leo, and Leo? All right. Leo, what is going on for you? Leo, you have the good old Emperor popping up here first. I do feel just like bosses, so I feel like some of you could be dealing with a boss, dealing with some sort of higher up at work, but I feel like they are like bringing you into a plan here, especially with the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, it could be like a boss trying to bring you in, trying to promote you, trying to get you to the next level. So I do feel pretty positive about this. For others, I feel like this is you needing to step up more in a leadership role here. Yeah, the Hermit, saying you're being too internal here. So I'd say don't be afraid to accept, kind of like I just said to Cancer, don't be afraid to accept a leadership role here with this card. Don't be afraid to, kind of like stand out in some way is what I'd say here at work. For others, I feel like you are embracing more of this energy. I feel like I feel like you're more comfortable in your own skin. This could be, again, in any area of your life, money, love, business, whatever. And I feel like you're becoming more of this right here, which is good. I feel like you're becoming more, kind of like being more sure of yourself is really the words that I'm looking for here. So I feel like you're just more certain about the actions that you're taking in pretty much every area of your life. And again, I feel like that's very good for you. Next, you have the Five of Swords here. I feel like you're walking away from something, and I'm not really sure why. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like bullies, or it's like somebody bullied you into something. I feel like this could have been in a relationship as well. I feel like somebody was a bully. I feel like they were like nice. I mean, classic abuser, really, Leo. I'd say if you were with somebody, it's like they were nice, but they were also kind of a bully at the same time, but they like played it off like they were being nice. I don't know, very manipulative. I feel like some of you could have been dealing with somebody who was very manipulative in a relationship, but I feel like you're walking away from this, so that's good. Like I said, it's weird because like I feel like saying that like most people would say this person is nice is what's popping into my head. I don't know, this might be for one of you out there. And like I said, I feel like people are like, what, you're crazy, you left that person. But really I feel like they were a jerk in the first place. So I would say good for you. And I feel like there's much happier, better love coming in for you. For others, I feel like the same thing at work. It's like you could have been working for somebody who was very manipulative. I feel like this could be coming back from the past as well here. So it's like you could be hearing from somebody that you worked from 4 years ago. And, again, I feel like they were like nice, but not at the same time. Very like weird, very weird energy. Like I said, I feel like most people think they're nice, but they're really probably not a nice person. So yeah, like Shane Webb says here, gaslighting, exactly. Typical like gaslighting type stuff. So I feel like you're walking away from that. And finally, you have the King of Pentacles, more money. Better times coming in for you here. So I feel like there's more, just better finances. Again, I feel like for some of you, very specifically, that, again, there could be a good boss coming in, or that you have already, and I feel like they're trying to bring you into a plan. Like, they have a certain plan for, like, a certain part of a business, or maybe they want you to take over part of a business, or they want you to help you lead part of a business. I would say do it. I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of success with this card. For others, I'm getting investing as well. I've had that for you before, Leo. I'm pretty sure I've said that to you, that you could be investing money or thinking about investing. And I would say, do your research, but I feel like there could be a lot of success for you as well. I feel like it's almost like you have like the, kind of like golden touch here. I feel like everything you touch turns to gold with this card. So I really like to see this. I'd say if you're getting a new job as well, I feel like there could be a lot of success at something new. So Leo, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, all right, Virgo, what is going on for you? Virgo, you have the Four of Cups coming up here. I feel like some of you are trying to manifest love in your life, is what I'd say here. I feel like some of you could be surprising yourself. I'm getting surprise gifts as well. This is not gifts that are coming to you from somebody. I feel like this is like you are surprising yourself with maybe something that you are good at, or maybe you kind of surprise yourself with something that you want to do with your life, or, maybe some surprise answers are coming in here, Leo, is what I feel. Yeah, I feel like you're very much in this apprentice stage in your life here, Virgo. Did I say Leo? Sorry, Virgo is who I'm on right now. But Virgo, I feel like you're kind of like in this learning stage where it's like you're trying to figure out what you want to do with your life. For some of you, I feel like that you could feel like you lost love with this card here, but what I'd say is you have the Lovers here, so I wouldn't really worry about it, is what I'd say to you. But I do feel like some of you feel like you lost love. I feel like some of you want to finally put work into love that you want as well, or maybe you're just simply deciding that you want to put work into love, period, right? Maybe you've been very focused on work, but now you're like, I'm ready for love. So that could be good for some of you. For others, like I said, I feel like there's more money coming in, but it's like you need to look behind you. Like I feel like you're feel like you have no money, that you're trying to like build, like manifest money with this card, but it's like you're not looking right here. There's like tons of options. I feel like there's tons of things that you could be doing to make money, but it's like you have to turn around and look at it here with this Four of Cups. Next, you have the Lovers here. Why is this coming up? I feel like you have to take a risk in love, or you feel like love is a risk here, Virgo. So for some of you, I feel like I feel like you have to make the choice. Again, I always say this: Lovers is a card of choices. It says you have to. It is a card of love, but it says you have a choice whether you want it or not. So I feel like the Fool here is saying you either have to take the risk, in a relationship, to get into a relationship, or not, for some of you. So I feel like some of you have to do that. For others, this could be some other choice that you're trying to make. Virgo, what do I say to you? You are the Fool card right now. Yes, I realize, again, without fail, somebody always comments and says, Virgo isn't the Fool card. Yes, I realize that for whoever you are. But what I would also say is that, Virgo, the energy that is surrounding you is the Fool card right now. So I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like you have a choice to make. You have something that you want to do. I say this to you every time. I feel like you just have to take the risk. I feel like you just have to jump. And you might be saying, well, it's like, I want to, like I always say, maybe you're thinking, well, I want to become a NASA scientist. That's not possible. So what I would say is, well, number one, and, with that attitude, it's not here, Virgo. But what I'd say number two is that you just have to start. It's just that simple. If you want to become a NASA scientist, I feel like just start watching documentaries on space. Start learning about it. That's all you got to do. You just have to show the universe that you want it. So whatever it is that you want to do, trust me, it's possible. I feel like you can do it, but I feel like you just have to take those first steps with this Fool card here. For others, I feel like, again, just plain and simple, this is you taking a risk on love, plain and simple. And finally, you have the Three of Pentacles. I really don't know why this is coming up. The Hierophant as well. Three of Pentacles, I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like you could be trying to work on something, but I feel like you're trying to balance things. That's what it is with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're trying to create more balance in your life. You're like, do I want money or love? But I feel like you really can have kind of both, in a lot of ways. But I feel like this is saying that everything is kind of working out. In a lot of ways for you, maybe the challenge for you, Virgo, is like just trusting that things are working out for you, truly believing that things are working out exactly how they're supposed to with this Hierophant card. And I also feel like you need to realize that you can have more balance. For some of you, what I would say is the challenge is it's like maybe it's not going to look how you want it to look, or maybe it's like maybe you have some dreams. And maybe you can live those dreams, but maybe it's just going to be a little bit different than your Virgo plan. Maybe it's going to be a little bit different than the ideas that you have in your head here, Virgo. So I would just kind of like go more with the flow with this card here. For others, I feel like this is, of course, talking about teamwork. I do feel like it could be talking about in a relationship as well. So I feel like some of you want a relationship, for some of you, but I do feel like it needs more work from your end, is what I'd say here. Or it could be the other person, of course, Virgo. But I feel like there needs to be more teamwork relationship-wise here. For some of you, I feel like there could be a relationship issue as well. But I feel like it just because, like, I feel like it's gonna sound so stupid, maybe, Virgo. But I feel like if you're in a relationship, or even if you're not, and you're like dealing with somebody, I feel like you're both looking at the same issue. I feel like you both have different ideas about like what this issue is. But I feel like really both your ideas are like the same, but just different. I feel like you're both just looking at something in a different way, from like a different side. It's almost like I see a statue, two people looking at it, but one's looking at it from the back, the other's looking at it from the front. It just looks different. So I feel like there just needs to be like more teamwork, more communication, and kind of more working it out. But Virgo, very interesting. That's all I'm going to say to you. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra, what do we have for you, good old Libra people? And Libra, what is going on for you? Libra. All right. Libra, you have the good old Queen of Pentacles here, Libra. So I feel that for a lot of you, this is talking about being resourceful. You always get this, Libra. I feel like there's, again, kind of more options for you. I feel like there's a lot of different things that you could be using here to be successful in life. But I feel like you kind of have to, like, it's like you have to dig into resources, or you have to use more resources to get something you want. So that could be interesting. I feel like saying, for some of you, I feel like you're going to ask somebody something and they say no. Why do I get that? I really don't think this is love, Libra, but kind of a weird message. For a lot of you, I feel like this could be a raise, or, you ask your boss for a raise, I feel like they say no. But I feel like saying, like, don't take no for an answer. I feel like the resource message, this talking about resources, I feel like it's saying that if somebody says no to you, I feel like you have to say, okay, like, how do we get this to a yes? So, yeah, I mean, what I would say is with all this Capricorn energy, I keep telling people, with all this Capricorn energy, it's like, don't take no for an answer. Because, if somebody says no, you're not getting a raise or whatever, with all this Capricorn energy, all we have to do is, again, say, like, how do I get to a yes? Like, what do I have to do? And they will tell you. That's the thing, is that, most people just hear no and they give up. So I would say don't give up if you hear a no here, Libra. For others, I feel like this could be a good relationship. relationship coming in for you as well. Of course, water. You always get this water sign showing up, Libra, but it could be any sign, really. You have every single sign here. So it could be any sign. I feel like this person could be returning to your life. I don't think it's an ex. I feel like it's, I feel like it's just love returning to your life. I do feel like it's somebody you could know, Libra, but again, I don't think it was ever a relationship. I don't think it was ever anything more than friends. But I feel like this person is kind of returning to your life here, is what I would say with this card. For others, I feel like this could be money coming in, but I do feel like it could be something legal here. I'm getting legal on this Three of Swords. So I'd say if you're dealing with like a legal situation or anything like that, I feel like there could be kind of like more money coming in. Could be a settlement as well there, Libra. Next, you have the Page of Wands here. I do feel like this could be love. I feel like this person's very fast as well coming into your life, so that's interesting. I feel like it could be a fire sign as well, but again, you have every single sign here, Libra. So if you're looking for love, I feel like this person could be coming in. What I would say about this person, I do feel like it's different than this person right here, or even this Queen of Pentacles type of energy as well. I feel like this person's like a little bit of a wanderer. I feel like they like wander around in life. They probably don't have, I don't want to say they're directionless, but I do feel like they have this like sense of being lost in some way. They're not really lost. I feel like they're just like a nomad. Just like this is the type of person that would like live in their van and just like travel all over the place and not settle in one place. So I would warn you of that. I don't think this is a bad person. I actually feel like you would be very happy with this person, but again, I feel like they're just very kind of restless, kind of like a restless spirit type of person coming in. For others, I feel like this is need for you. I feel like you need to travel more. I feel like you need to get out there more. I feel like you need to explore more. I feel like this card is asking you to explore different things. I feel like you need to almost follow your curiosity with this card. So like literally whatever you're curious about, I feel like you need to go investigate it, and I feel like that could lead to more success and more happiness in your life. And finally, you have this Three of Swords. I got Justice on this card for some reason. I don't know why. It's really not a Justice card, but I don't know. For some of you, it could be Justice. For others, I feel healing with these two cards, so I do feel like you could have, could be going through healing, like literally with your health. Or for others, I'm getting move as well. So I feel like some of you could be moving or having a separation. For some of you, I feel like somebody moved away from you. I do feel like you could be hurt about that, or you could be heartbroken about that as well. It could be a long distance breakup as well. So some of you could be going through some sort of long distance breakup with these two cards as well here, Libra. But Libra looks pretty good. I get fast money here. I've had fast money for you before, Libra. Why? Yeah, I don't know. There could be good money coming in for you. Definitely long distance relationship. I feel like some of you are dealing with something long distance. There could have been a breakup there or heartbreak there for some of you. For some of you, I feel like this is new. I feel like there could be like a new long distance relationship coming in, Libra. And but I don't think you would be heartbroken about it. But I do feel like there could be money coming in. Settlement as well. I don't know. I feel like if you're dealing with something legal, it could go very, very well for you. For some of you, maybe that's what it is. I feel like it could be the beginning. Maybe that's why it's showing up as a Three of Swords. So if you're involved in something legal, I feel like maybe you're just getting this started, or maybe it's kind of newer in your life, and I just feel like it hasn't developed yet, but I do feel like things are going to go well for you there. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you? What do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, you have the Eight of Cups here. I feel like you're walking towards somebody who actually wants to make a commitment. Really fast message I got in this card for most of you Scorpios. I feel like some of you dealt with somebody who, or you have been dealing with somebody who just doesn't want to commit. Or, maybe they commit. Maybe they say that they are your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, I feel like they're kind of just like, distant at the same time. So for some of you, I feel like you've been dealing with that type of energy where it's like they don't want to they just won't make the full commitment. But I feel like you're walking away from this. So I feel like this would have been in the past if you're dealing with this, Scorpio. And I feel like you're moving towards somebody who is going to make a full commitment here with this card. Yeah, I feel like they want true balance as well. So this is going to be a much better person for you. For others, I get healing for you as well on this card. Yes, I feel like you could be healing from something, but I feel like it's more of like a discovery. Like maybe you are figuring out what is causing a health problem. For some of you, I feel like it's not. This is going to sound so weird. Scorpio is when I'm saying to you, I don't know, weird messages tonight, again, as usual, right? But I feel like for some of you, it's almost like I'm getting like somebody who likes sushi here, but I feel like you find out that it like is making you sick, or it's causing some sort of problem in your life. So I feel like some of you might have to give up your favorite food, whatever it is. But I feel like you're walking away from something food-wise there, Scorpio. There you go. Next, you have the Ace of Wands here. Very passionate new beginning, I feel. I do feel like this is love. I feel like it could be pretty much any sign. You have every single sign here, Scorpio. So but I feel like a very passionate new beginning. I feel like this moves very quickly as well. So what I would say is that this does have like a little bit of a one night stand energy, but I feel like it's a one night stand that turns into a 200 night stand, right? We've all had those, right? Here, Scorpio. So what I would say is go with it. I feel like this is a one night stand that turns into something much more permanent. So that could be very exciting. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of learning with this person. I feel like there's a lot of discovery with this person, a lot of growth as potential as well. So there you go, Scorpio. That's what I'm going to say there. For others, I feel like this is going to say that I feel like this is saying that you want something like a business or a job to grow a lot faster than it is. But I feel like it could be taking like a little bit of time. So I'd say don't try to rush things here, especially if you're in business or if you're trying to make money. I would say like don't rush, but I do feel like things are going to start moving forward. I feel like you've been waiting. I feel like it's like you want this right here, Ace of Wands, which is like true growth, expansion, abundance, like all this other good stuff. But I feel like this is what you're getting right now is the Three of Wands. It's like you're waiting and waiting and waiting. Especially if we're talking about finances here for you, Scorpio. But I do feel like things are kind of changing. I feel like if anything, this is better ideas that are going to speed things up. So I do feel like things will be kind of like speeding up here, Scorpio. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like there's a turnaround for you. Probably, I feel mostly in love. So I feel like there's like a lot more happy love coming in for you. Like I said, it feels like a turnaround. But I feel like a new relationship, not an old one. And I feel like it's something that is just going to make you very happy. I feel like you'll be surprised about this as well. It's like it's one of those things where I feel like in the future you could end up in this relationship where you look back on it, and you're like, wow, that totally swept me off my feet, or that totally moved forward a lot faster than I thought. So I feel like this is going to be very good for you. I wanted to clarify this. And I got the Justice card as well, and I feel like it's just talking about a very balanced relationship coming in if that's what you're looking for. If not, this could be a legal situation closing or kind of coming to a conclusion is what I feel here. And I feel like you feel very lucky about this as well. So Scorpio, I like it. I like it a lot there, Scorpio. A lot of good stuff coming in for you. So finally, we got some better readings coming in here, right? So all right, Sagittarius. Thank you, Sagittarius, and thank you everybody for being here, by the way. Make sure to drop a like on this video. I really appreciate all the likes and shares, all that other good stuff. But Sagittarius, what do we have for you, Sagittarius? All right, Sagittarius, here we go. And Sagittarius, what is going on for you? Sagittarius, you have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there is growth coming in for you here as well. I feel like there's just new inspiration. I don't feel like this is maybe, to me the Ace of Wands is kind of like an explosive card in certain ways, especially when it comes up with other certain cards. But to me this isn't all that explosive, but I do feel there's certain inspiration. It's almost like a light bulb moment is what I'm getting on this card here. Yeah, look, Eight of Wands, messages. So I feel like some of you could be in the shower one day. Maybe, you have one of those moments where you solve all your problems in the shower. Happens to me all the time. Or maybe you have one of those moments where you've been having a problem for a long time and all of a sudden you have an inspiration that fixes it. So that's kind of what I'm getting on these two cards. I really am not getting much on this for you, Sag. I'm just getting an inspiration or some sort of a light bulb moment with this card here. Next, you have the Magician. I do feel like this light bulb moment that you could be having could lead to a total new beginning with this card. Total kind of opening up of energy in your life. So I feel like there's a total new beginning for you. And for others, I feel like this is you. For some of you, I feel like this is you realizing that, again, you have talent, skills, and abilities that you didn't realize you had. And I feel like that could be leading to a lot of success for you as well. Again, sometimes I feel like, I always try to explain this as trine energy, right? When I see people who are born with a lot of trines in their chart, it tells me that they came here to Earth with a lot of skills. But the problem with trines is that it's like we came here to Earth with those skills. So we don't know that we are good at the things where we have trines in our chart. We don't know that we are good at these skills, or we don't know that we have certain abilities, because it's like we came here to Earth with those skills. So it's like they don't feel special to us. But really, I feel like this is you realizing that there are things you're good at that nobody else is. It's like maybe you're finally realizing that in a certain area of your life. Getting new beginning in love as well here. Yeah, I feel like you're more focused in love. I feel like you're drawing your focus into one certain thing. Or, this could also be that maybe you have been having a hard time in love, and you finally realize what you need to do to change it. Or maybe there's like, I'm getting also new dating or something. So I feel like for some of you, there could be new opportunities opening up in dating where you could date, or maybe you've never tried Tinder before, or whatever it is that you want to use, and now you use it, and maybe you find out like people really like you here, Sag. So I like that as well. And finally, you have the good old Knight of Wands here. So I feel like there could be some sort of very fast, this is you, of course, and I feel like this could be saying that you are charging forward very quickly just towards pretty much everything that you want in your life here, Sagittarius. I also feel that you are becoming more passionate about something. I feel like you're not letting something go as well, is what I'd say. So I feel like in a lot of ways, for some of you, this could be you like not letting something go. Maybe you get a business idea. I feel like you're just going to make it happen. It's like you're just not going to stop. For others, I feel like this could be a relationship as well. So I feel like you could be starting a relationship or thinking about starting a relationship, but I feel like you're just not going to let it go. It's like you're going to make it happen. So I feel really good about this. I feel a very like kind of driven, passionate energy here where you are just making something happen. So Sagittarius, I like that. I like it a lot is what I'm going to say to you. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people here? And Capricorn, what do we have for you? All right. Capricorn, you have the Three of Wands coming up first here. So growth, expansion, I feel, on this card. I feel like some of you could be moving, but it's like a plan. Yeah, I feel like you definitely, Nine of Cups to me represents distance. It's a card of wishes. It's a card of having something you wish for, or getting something you wish for, getting something you want, or needing to make a wish as well, Capricorn. But it's also a card of distance. It says, it is a card of like something being far away in a lot of ways. So I feel like this could be a wish to move, but like I said, I feel more like of a plan with this Three of Wands. It's like you're planning to do something. I've said it to you for a long time, Capricorn. I feel like you are definitely one of the signs that would benefit from a move. So if you're planning on moving, I feel like there could be a lot of benefits, a lot of success through doing that. And there would also be a lot of growth. I also feel like if you're one of those people who's wondering, like, should I move? I'd say yes, because it says there will be, like I always say to you, Capricorn, a lot of additional benefits to moving, to traveling, whatever it is that you're thinking about doing. For others, I feel like this is you. I feel like you've been waiting too long. I feel like there's like a need for you to start making forward movement towards like a goal or some other type of thing that you are thinking about doing in your life. So I would put more action. I'm getting action on these two cards as well. Next, you have the Page of Cups here. So I feel like this is saying that that there could be love coming in. Definitely could be a water sign as well. I feel like this person calms you down for some reason is what's popping into my head with this card. I feel like this person, yeah. Very weird. I feel like this person calms you down, or they help you release burdens in some way. So that could be really nice. Could be somebody who's like really calming type of presence. I do feel like it could be a water sign, but of course, as I always say, it could be any sign. I'm not going to be like one of those readers that's like, oh, it's this sign, that sign, whatever. It could be any sign. This person that's coming in. But I definitely feel water for you as well. So that definitely stands out. But I feel like it could be very good. For others, I'm getting like this could be just some other type of offer as well. Yeah, I feel like this could be some sort of settlement. It doesn't feel legal to me, but I don't know, maybe for some of you, maybe you loan money to a friend or something. I feel like they want to settle up here. For some of you, I feel like you are the one that's making the offer. So I feel like you could be making an offer to settle on like debts or some money that you owe to something else. I feel like that would be a really good idea. Capricorn, I feel like it would remove it from your life very quickly. So I would take it, is what I'd say here. And finally, you have the Justice card. Again, I feel like some of you could be dealing with something legal and settlement. It's weird because this doesn't feel legal to me. I can't explain it, but this definitely does. So I would say if you're dealing with something legal, I feel like there could be a settlement, or there could be money coming in with this card here. For others, I feel like this Justice card could be just talking about creating like a win-win solution. But I feel like it's like with yourself here, Capricorn. It's like I feel like things could be a lot easier for you with Saturn in your sign. Like according to Chris's crappy astrology here, Saturn in your own sign like this, especially in Capricorn, is about making things more simple. It says that you could be like overcomplicating so many things in your life, but it's just saying like break it down to its simplest parts, whatever it is that you're dealing with. It also could say that you're like taking on too many responsibilities and you need to break those responsibilities down or you need to, like, if you have a business, you need to hire people, or you need to get other people to help you with your responsibilities in some way. And I feel like it'll just like simplify your life. For others, I'm getting travel for some reason, so I feel like that traveling would be a good idea for you. Like I said, like I already said, I just feel like so much stuff could come through travel, or especially moving. So if you're one of those Capricorns that's moving, like I said, a really good idea is what I'd say to you here. For others, I feel like this could be just having a plan. I feel like that's like the key to your success here, Capricorn, is just having some plan on how you are going to be successful in life, especially like in business. Like, you know, I think for earth signs it's so weird because I keep getting this message about just like the simplest answer. That's the message that pops into my head. Earth signs for you is it's the simplest answer. So I feel like in a lot of ways the simplest answer for you is to just get started whatever it is that you want to do in business. I don't even think it matters what you do, as long as you have a plan. Like if you want to be on YouTube, just shoot a video every single day. I think these like simple things will lead to so much more success for you. So that's what I would do here. Same thing. You want a job, just put out one application every single day. Like it's like one thing is all you got to do here with these cards. So Capricorn, very interesting. Looks good. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you have the 10 of Pentacles, so money coming in for you here. I feel like there could be a lot of money coming in for you, but I feel like you're trying to like build up better finances for the long haul here. Yeah, I feel like you're leaving behind something that wasn't working out work-wise. So some of you could be leaving a job for something better, or you're not. Maybe you're not leaving, but maybe you're just trying to create this right here, which is like long-term stability, not this short-term stability. So especially if you have a business, I feel like you're trying to create something long-term, or if you're looking for a job, I feel like you want a job that can provide this like long-term stability here, not something short-term, and it's like you're trying to build something more solid. For others, I feel like this could be you. I feel like this is you studying. I would say, yeah, if you're going to school or anything like that, Aquarius, I feel like there could be a lot of success there for you. And I'm also getting love as well. So, but I feel like it's like you walked away from bad love here and you're moving towards love that is more stable. Or you're moving towards love where you pretty much have it all. So I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like you want a relationship that has everything, not just like, you know, one thing that you want. You know, of course, as I always say, no relationship is perfect, but I feel like this is pretty darn close, is what I'd say there. Next, you have the Nine of Wands here. Yeah, like I said, love. So lovers as well. I feel like for some of you, I feel like this is you not really giving up on love. Maybe some of you would say, I have given up on love, but I feel like you really haven't with this card here. And I feel like there could be new love coming in. I feel like saying it's too early. So in a lot of ways, I feel like it's too early to tell like who this person is or like when they're coming in. But I do feel like it's almost like you're getting ready to change your energy to attract love into your life, and I feel like that could be what brings it in for you. With that Nine of Wands, I feel like it's saying I feel like it is saying it's okay to maintain your boundaries in a relationship, but I also feel like you have to like open up a little bit here and not be too closed off so that you can actually attract the right person in. For others, I feel like this is saying one last chance. Again, Nine of Wands is like my last chance card in a lot of ways. So I feel like you have like one last chance to make something work. I don't really feel like it's a relationship. I would say that it would be more of a business or it would be like a work thing. So I feel like you have like one last chance to make something in business or work. And I feel like you will with this Lovers card, so I like that as well. And finally, of course, it wouldn't be an air sign reading without an attention card, so I feel like you could be getting a lot more attention in work or in business, and I feel like that could be leading to a lot of competition. Yeah, Five of Swords here, so I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention. That could, of course, whenever you're getting a lot of attention, that brings out the trolls, the haters, whatever, so I would just ignore it, is what I'd say to you. For others, I feel like this is saying you need more attention and love, so if you want love, I feel like you need to get more attention so that they can kind of, so that you can get attention so you can find love. It's just that simple. And for others, I feel that this could just be talking about just a victory, like a personal victory in your life here. Yeah, it could be like a financial victory. So, and it could be a legal victory as well, but I just feel there's just some sort of win coming in for you. I feel like you're getting news about it. And, even both of these cards, just a card of news. Eight of Pentacles is kind of like a card of working towards something. So it could say maybe you're hearing news that there will be something very good coming in for you very soon. Maybe it's not here yet, but, good things are coming for you there, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. And all right, Pisces, what do we have for you, Pisces people? Pisces, and Pisces. All right, Pisces and Pisces. All right, Pisces, you have the Seven of Wands coming up first here. I do feel like this is saying that I feel like you're being too I feel like you're being too defensive. So especially in love, I would say if you want love, Pisces, open up. I mean, this card comes up all the time now. I always tell everybody, like, open up in love if you want it, because we are closed off right now. Pretty much everybody is, there's a lot of closed off energy in the astrology as well. So that's kind of making us maybe defensive or something like that. I do feel like some of you maybe were hurt in the past year, Pisces, but like I said, still, if you want love, I feel like you have to open up to it. For others, I feel like you are opening up to new things, and I feel like that's going to lead to fast changes with this good old Knight of Swords here as well. So there could be fast changes coming in, but after you have decided to open up here in a lot of ways. What else would I say here? I do feel like there's a need for you to slow down your brain a little bit here with this card, because I feel like it's like you could be getting carried away with details and something, or Pisces, come on, like, right? We always come up with these stories in our heads about, like, what's going to happen, where, or how things are going to happen. I feel like this is saying just, like, trust that things are going to work out, and don't tell yourself, like, bad stories. Don't tell yourself good stories. I feel like saying no expectations here. Don't have any expectations on anything, and that will probably just allow things to work out for you in the right way. Next, you have the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Pisces, of course, Venus in your sign. So I feel like you could be very attractive. I feel like you could be attracting somebody into your life here, Pisces, and I do feel like it could be very good for you. Very passionate, very, very sexy, of course, with this card here. For others, I feel like it could be. I feel like it could be a fire sign that's coming in. I feel like this person makes you feel very lucky, very happy, and I feel like it leads to good things. For others, I feel like there could be somebody coming in from the past. I feel like like you have a very seductive relationship. I'm not saying you should go back to this person or anything like that, Pisces, but I feel like you both kind of like feed off of each other's energy. It's like maybe you both say we're never getting back together, but then you do, or maybe you both say that, but it's like you're both like being seduced by each other. So I don't know, I feel like you're both you're attracted to somebody. If this message is for you, I feel like it's like you both end up like always together. Maybe even if you don't get back together, maybe you always end up going out on dates and like all this other stuff. So I would say be careful of that energy. I feel like it could go well, but like I said, it could go very badly as well. The Wheel of Fortune is a good card for going back to somebody, but it could also just say that you're just going to keep reliving the same cycle over and over and over again. So make sure not to get trapped in that. For others, I do feel that this could be talking about you just being more confident, and I feel like that's what changes your luck here, Pisces. So a lot of positive changes there. And finally, Pisces, 10 of Wands, I feel like you're releasing a burden. I feel like you released something, yeah. And Pisces, I feel like you released a burden, or you got rid of something in your life that was no longer serving you, but I feel like it's making you feel trapped as well. Again, this could have been a person, it could be a business, it could be anything, but I feel like at the same time, it's like you're looking at it the wrong way. So if you recently, got rid of something in your life, I feel like you need to look at it as you have set yourself free. I feel like you did set yourself free, and you need to realize that, but you could be feeling more trapped than you actually need to, here is what I'd say. Yeah, Pisces, look at this. The Sun, best card in the deck. There's like good stuff, happiness, attention, all sorts of stuff coming in for you here is what I'd say. Yeah, just take a risk, Pisces. I feel like you need to get out there and take a risk, especially if it's like you're worried about love. Maybe you're afraid that you're not going to find love again. I feel like you just need to get out there. Again, Chiron moving into Pisces at the end of the month. I mean, Pisces, it will probably make you feel not great is what I'd say there, but it's just lies. So I feel like Pisces, if you want love, there's tons of love for you, but you just got to get out there is what I'd say here. But Pisces looks really good. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here again. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a good old pick a card now, and I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have going on for everybody here with the pick a card. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, Nicholas, I took a couple of days off. 2 nights, I know, believe it or not. Couldn't believe it. I was going to go live last night, but the place where I was, the internet was terrible. So there was no way that I would have been able to even go live. Not even if I wanted to. But, all right, 1, 2, and 3. And here we go. Let's see here. One more shuffle, and we should be ready to go here. And, all right, 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. And... all right, if you pick card number 1, you have the 5 of Pentacles here, why, and the King of Wands. I feel like there's a lot more growth. If you pick card number 1, I would say I feel like there's a lot more growth than you realize available to you. Five of Pentacles, I always say, it's a card of poverty, the card of feeling like lack, or it's a card of feeling like, it's a card of feeling like you don't have enough. But, I always say the Pentacles are right here. They're always on the card, right? So it just says you have to figure out how to get those Pentacles right there. And the King of Wands is a card of like growth. So in a lot of ways, I feel like there's more growth, more success coming in for you here if you pick card number 1. And I feel like there's a lot of other good stuff coming in as well. I feel like some of you could be starting a business if you pick card number 1. And I feel like there could be a lot of growth there. But this could say you're like feeling a lack of resources. So I feel like you have to figure out how to start the business without resources, or maybe you have to come up with resources in some way. If you pick card number 2, you have the Queen of Cups here and the Star. Yeah, wish for love. I feel like you could be wishing for love, card number 2, people. And I do feel like there is love coming in, like in the future, is what I'd say here. For others, this could just be a change in direction in your life. So maybe things have been stagnant, maybe things have been very slow for you, card number 2, and now all of a sudden there's like new growth, new hope, new abundance, new success, all sorts of good stuff there, card number 2. And card number 3, you have the Sun card, the best card in the deck, and the Ten of Wands. Look at this, really good. This is you. If you pick card number 3, you're releasing burdens. I feel like this is like fortune after difficulty. You've been carrying a very heavy weight for a long time, and now there's about to be a celebration for you here. I feel this in health as well. So if you pick card number 3, I do feel like there could be a health change or more some sort of health change. Like I feel like something really burnt you out, like to the end, if you are dealing with a health thing. And now I feel like you're finally healing, or there's a turnaround in health. For others, it could be, I feel like it's tension and love. So you could be ending up with somebody who gives you a lot of attention, or there could just be better love coming in for you here with these 2 cards. So I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. I really appreciate it. I am going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will answer as many people as I possibly can. So welcome again, everybody. And of course, I will be here tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if I don't answer your question tonight, I will be back tomorrow night. So, all right, so let's see. Deja, is Jared interested in me or just a crush? Deja, I would wait, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like he's about to open up, so I feel like you're about to find out, is what I'd say to you, Deja. So, but I feel like he's about to open up to you, so I'd say yes, is what I'd say there. Mystic Moon, will Brandon win his court case? I feel like it could be a battle, is what I would say here. I don't know, I feel like it's going to, I feel like there could be some sort of continuation, is what I would say here, Barb, or there, could get dragged out a little bit longer or something, is what I'd say here. Or if, I don't know, I would tell him, if he gets like offered a settlement or something like that, I would tell him to take it. Or if he gets an offer, I would tell him to take it, just so he gets it out of his life. This card says he could be free of this already, so I feel like he could be free of this, but I feel like he needs to put the work in. Or I feel like he needs to like accept something, is what I would say there. Barb Forbes, yeah, I do feel like you will be getting I feel like you should negotiate a higher salary. So I would say yes. I feel like you'll be very happy about it, Barb. So I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. Cynthia Vale, thank you as always for the super chat. Knight of Cups, Cynthia, this could be love. So there could be like a love offer coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you need to be determined here. This could be like a knight in shining armor, or you being swept off your feet. Could also be a job offer as well, or some sort of change at work is also popping into my head. And I'm getting everything for you, Cynthia. But I don't know, I feel like you'll be very happy with this card, so definitely like that. Librador, thank you for the super chat. I feel like you need to let go of the past here. And yeah, I feel like you just need to get out there. And I would say like right away. This card just says date or get out there or put yourself out there. The Fool is a card of taking a risk. So it says like go out or put yourself on Tinder or whatever it is. But I feel like you just need to do it, and that will lead to love very quickly. Like I don't think you'll be waiting long at all. Patricia, thank you for the super chat. Patricia, if you have a question, definitely put it in down below. I will try to keep an eye out for it, is what I would say. Heidi, thank you for the super chat. Do you see anything on my Scorpio friend? Lovers? I don't know. Are you in love with this Scorpio friend? I feel like if you are, it could be very good. Could be a very like sexual relationship, but again, that's never really a problem, is what I'd say here. But again, I feel like it could definitely, there could be attraction there. This is like a soulmate card to me. I don't necessarily look at the Devil card as a bad card for love. It can be, don't get me wrong, but to me, it can also just represent two people who are very like bound together. As long as you make sure it doesn't turn toxic, it could be a very good thing. So I would say it could be love if you're interested. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. You have that Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you always get an Earth sign with me, Alex. So I feel like there could be an Earth sign coming in for you, is what I'd say here. I'm getting June or something. Is popping into my head. I don't know. It could be June. I don't really feel like it's June, though. Maybe their birthday. No, that doesn't even make sense. So I don't know. I'm getting June, is what I'd say here. Something about June. here, but I feel like there could be love coming in, Earth sign. So I like it. Money, Mora, if I can talk tonight. Am I going to marry and move in with CJ? Number one, I'd stay out of your head about this. This card says don't give up on this, is what I'd say here. But yeah, I feel like it's possible. So I feel like there's like a lot of abundance, but I feel like saying don't give up on the relationship. So I feel like it's possible, is what I'd say to you. Jay Williams, thank you. And you say, can I have a card? Yes. You have the Two of Pentacles. Pick the new path, or pick the new choice, is what I'd say to you, Jay Williams. If you're trying to make a choice, if you're trying to choose something, I feel like you need to pick the new whatever it is that you're trying to pick between. High Priestess just says, trust your intuition here, because your intuition is like trying to tell you something, or it's trying to guide you in some way. So that's what I would say to you. Johanna, you say, today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Johanna. You have the Three Cups. I feel like there's going to be a celebration in your future, is what I'd say here. I feel like it could be in love. So if you're trying to manifest love, I feel like you need to like put more energy. I feel like you need to put more energy into manifesting love, if that's what you want, or something else that you want here. But happy birthday. That looks really good. Glenn Dalis, you have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're about to be fulfilled, is what I feel like saying. Yeah, I feel like a very fulfilling relationship is coming in for you here. Yeah, it could be a Virgo, or I feel like it could be somebody who's like, I feel like they're a little shy right now. But I feel like they're about to step out. So, Glenn Dalis, I feel like this is somebody new coming in very soon. But I feel like they are about to, I feel like they're about to open up to you. So, could be a Virgo, could be an Earth sign, but I feel like you're going to be very happy. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. Can you read? Yes, you have the King of Cups. Could be a water sign coming in for you, Kiara. I feel like this is new love. I feel like it's like the return of love to your life. You know, I always say this is like my card of the tides of the ocean. You know, the tides go out, they come in. So I feel like it's like love returning to your life. Not as in somebody from the past, but I feel like it's somebody who is, kind of, it's just the fact that love itself is returning into your life there. So I like that. DV, broken. Sorry to hear that. And you have the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're about to get the truth on this. What I would say to you is don't hold on to this, right? But I feel like you might be single for a little while here. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's new love coming in for you. This looks like every single Pisces reading that I've done for the past 3 weeks. No joke, DV. This is what I get. It's like every single Pisces probably broke up with somebody recently or whatever, and I feel like there's new love coming in. You might be single for a little while, but guess what? Also, look at Pisces had this card tonight, right? And every single Pisces I read for gets this card or gets the Queen of Clubs from the playing cards as well. So there could be a fire sign coming in, but it could also just represent a very passionate relationship coming in for you. So I definitely feel new love coming in for you. Don't worry about a thing. Trust me. Love is really good for Pisces this year, even with Black Moon Lilith in our sign. Lily, thank you for the super chat. You have the Eight of Wands. I feel like you need to open your ears for some reason. I feel like there could be messages coming in for you. These could be like dreams or daydreams. I feel like you need to trust these things because I feel like they could be leading to faster changes or more success in your life, is what I'd say there. Clarabelle, thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like there's more money coming in for you. I feel like it's something you've been waiting for as well. So this could be like a raise you've been waiting for, a promotion, pretty much anything like that. But I feel like there's some sort of increase coming in for you financially. I feel like it's very good for you. So yeah, I like it. Michelle, thank you as always for the super chat. Love prospects. Yeah, I feel like you get a lot of attention. Yeah, there's like a major new beginning for you. I feel like you just need to get out there. It could be marriage again or a deep commitment. Even if you don't want marriage, this could just say there's a deep commitment coming in for you. I know. Whenever I see a card like this card tells me like date, because it says that there could be a lot of attention coming in for you, or a lot of attention. And it says that you need to get that attention for whatever reason. So usually, like, this is a clue for me that says that you need to date, that you need to meet multiple people, probably just to learn lessons or do whatever. And this card here says, like, use your tools, basically, to get out there to date, is what I'd say here. So, but I feel like you'll be dating. Sandy, thank you for the super chat. You have the King of Pentacles. I feel an increase in your finances, but I feel like this is saying like in stages. Like I always see this with this card every once in a while. Like I see blocks. So I feel like there could be financial increases coming in for you in the near future. But I feel like it's going to happen in stages. It could represent like, raises coming in over a period of time. But that looks really good is what I'd say to you. Nomi, thank you for the super chat. This week is my birthday. Happy birthday. You have the Six of Cups. Happiness coming in for you. Good things coming in for you. I feel like you're moving forward on the right path as well, Nomi, or you're going in the right direction here. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you. And this could also be love. That makes you very happy. So, Nomi, I like it. Janie, thank you for the super chat. is it looking good in receiving a job offer this week from, yeah, I feel like you could, Janie. I do feel like there is a job offer coming in for you. I feel like you need to focus, is what I'd say here, like focus on what you really want job-wise, but Queen of Pentacles, new job, or a new path opening up for you. So I feel like that there could be a new like offer coming in for you as far as a job is concerned, or there could be a new path. So I'd say yes, I feel like there could be. This is just saying like focus on the job or focus on whatever it is that you're doing basically. So yeah, I would just focus is what I'd say here on what you really want as a job, and I feel like you'll get it. But I do feel like that you will be getting this offer. I'd stay out of your head, Janie, is what I'd say. But yeah, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, like especially if you haven't had a job for a long time. I feel like this is a job coming in for you there, Janie, is what I would say. All right, Candace, should I be patient or move on from a Leo man? I feel like you are just going to move on, is what I would say here. I feel like there's love there, is what I would say to you. But I also feel like there's like, Candace, I feel like I've said this to you before. I feel like there are like multiple offers, or I feel like there are like multiple offers available to you, is what I'd say, Candace. And I feel like there are like, it's going to be a wish. The Nine of Cups is like a card of wishes and getting something you wish for, but it's also like a card of fulfillment, or that says you are full on love. It's kind of hard to describe. It could say that you have, in a lot of ways, it's almost completion. And in a lot of ways, it could say that you've kind of gotten all you could out of a Leo. And this would represent new love. So I feel like it's a choice, but I definitely feel like there is new love available to you if you want it, is what I would say there. So I would say if you want it, I feel like there could be new love coming in for you there, is what I'd say. So that looks very interesting, is what I'll say. Val A, what's coming in for me this week? Ten of Cups, happiness, celebration, truth. So yeah, a bunch of good stuff. This is like my fortune after difficulty card, is what I would say here for you, Val. So I feel like there's like fortune after difficulty. I also feel like there's like more happiness coming in this week. This could also represent love. This could be you receiving love. But yeah, to me, the swords cards just say that this. Whenever I see like swords cards, like when people ask me for like the week, I always say, to me, these just represent like a very straightforward energy. And I feel like they say that things are going to be moving forward in a very straightforward way, is what I'd say here. So that's what I would say to you. Sandy Rose, that was not your super chat, by the way, that I answered. So yeah, no, I do realize that was not your question. It was a different Sandy. So that's that. All right, Val, this week. Gabs B, you say, love and career. You have the Temperance card. I feel like there's more balance coming in for you as far as love is concerned. I feel like you're discovering somebody who is your true purpose as well. So I feel like you're discovering the person who you are truly supposed to be with here with this card. But I feel like it's going to be in the future. Yeah, I feel like you have to make a choice here as well. Like, I feel like you have to make a choice to move towards someone. But I feel like this will be like in the future, like in the summer, is what's popping into my head. And you also say, and career, you have the world card. I feel like growth. I also feel like that there is, I feel like there's an opportunity for expansion here. So I feel like you're like one of those people that should be asking for a raise, asking for promotion, or like trying to get some sort of promotion there, is what I would say to you. Or, asking for a raise. So, and I feel like you'll get it. So I like that. Patricia, will I reconnect with the guy I am seeing? Yeah, I feel like it's possible, is what I'd say to you. Page of Pentacles is like a card of patience. I feel like it's saying patience for some reason. And the Ace of Cups is a love offer. So I would say yes to you with those two cards. No doubt about it. That looks good. Stephanie, thank you. I really appreciate it. Stephanie, if you have a question, let me know. JC, thank you for the super chat. Been doing volunteer work, but neglecting job search, a bit overwhelmed. Can I do both? Yes, I feel like you can. But, JC, this says balance. So I feel like you need to create more balance here with the Six of Pentacles. The Four of Cups, I feel like it's saying that you have to manifest something in your life here. So I feel like you are trying to manifest something in your life. And the Six of Pentacles, I feel like is just saying, like, balance it out. Six of Pentacles is a card of planting seeds. It says you have to, like, plant your seeds in each area of your life, like volunteering and looking for a job. But it says, like, plant one seed, then, like, move on to the next one, and then, like, move on to the next thing. So I feel like it's saying, like, balance things out here with those two cards. So, but that looks good. I feel like you'll definitely get something. Yeah, the Emperor, a job. So I definitely feel like there's a job. coming in for you. A or T's. You have the Five of Swords and the Judgment card. I feel like there's about to be a judgment, obviously. Five of Swords just says that it's been a battle. It has been a fight, and you have been putting up a fight, basically, here. And so I feel like that's what you are doing, is you've been putting up a fight. And the Judgment card here, I feel like it's saying there's obviously going to be a judgment here, but yeah, and rest as well. Obviously when we're in some sort of legal situation, it's very difficult, very challenging, and you probably haven't been resting, right? So I take this as a very good thing. I feel like this is saying that, I feel like this is saying that there's about to be rest, and I feel like it's also saying that there's about to be a break for you. And this is like a card of rising up from the ashes in a lot of ways. So I feel like that you are about to rise up from the ashes and be reborn here, is what I'm going to say to you. So I like that. I like that a lot. Lou M, by the way, are me and my ex going to get back together? I would say no. With these two cards, I feel like you are going to move on to something new, Lou, is what I'd say. Eight of Pentacles says that you have learned a lot from that, and the Ace of Pentacles is like a card of taking a risk to move on to something else. So I feel like in a lot of ways you're going to start something new. Irina, thank you again, as always, for the donation. And Irina, you say here, card for me, you have the Ten of Swords here. I feel like there's like a break coming in for you, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you're like moving on to a break here, is what I'd say. So I feel like in a lot of ways you are moving on from like difficulties and challenges, but I also feel like you want to take a break. This is kind of like a victory. So I feel like you're getting a victory, or you're getting some sort of win that you want in your life, is what I would say. But like I feel like you need a break for some reason, is what I'd say here. Yeah, you're walking away from something, Irina, but I feel like it's gonna lead to a lot of success and a break. So I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Her Sally, you have the King of Swords, Truth and Justice coming in for you. Look at this. Her Sally, Justice. So I feel like there's balance returning to your life. Justice. I feel like some sort of win-win situation. So I feel like success coming in for you. It's like a win-win type of thing here coming in. So I like that. More balance. I would take it. Rosario, thank you for the super chat. In January, I accepted a job that paid less than the job's boring. Doesn't challenge me. Has a 45-hour week. Should I start applying? Yes, I feel like you should look for something else, Rosario, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you will. I feel like you are going to run away from this job, literally. So that would tell me that something is coming in very quickly. I feel like something... I feel like something very good is coming in for you, and I feel like something just much better is what I'd say here. So to answer your question very simply, I would say yes. I feel like you are moving on to something new. I feel like you're running away from it with this Knight of Swords here, and this just says you are going to discover something. This card right here just says you are going to discover something that is going to be much better for you. So I like that a lot. Christina Gomez. You have the Three of Swords, Heartbreak, Seven of Swords. I'd say just don't trick yourself out of love here, Christina, is what I would say here. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is saying that, maybe you feel heartbroken, but I feel like it's in your head. Like, so again, if there's some sort of worry or fear, I would just stay out of your head. I feel like I tell you this all the time. Yes. 2 sevens, Christina. So internal fears don't exist. I feel like you need to let your fears go with that card there, Christina. And not worry about. I wouldn't even think about love if I were you this week. I would focus on yourself or something. I feel like that's the best bet with those 2 cards. Brittany X, should I forget about the Taurus guy forever? I would say, I wouldn't wait with these 2 cards is what I'd say. I feel like there's potential with the Taurus, but I wouldn't wait is what I would say to you, because I feel like there's potential elsewhere with these cards. The problem with these, my problem with readings in the first place, doing these readings, is that, it's people always come to me and they're like, who is the one and stuff like that. I'm like, our life's, when we come here to Earth, our life is not not locked in to this one thing where we have to marry one person or whatever. It's we have options here. It's yeah, we have, you can say we have soul contracts and everything like that, but it's we're not it's not that locked in where we have to be with this one person, that person, all this other stuff. So I don't know, it's hard for me to describe, but I wish people would just kind of go more with the flow in love and just stay more open to potential and stay more open to seeing what happens. But what I would say here is I would stay open. I feel like there's a lot of potential for you in love. I feel like there are a lot of options. So what I would say is don't wait, because this is a card of waiting. So I wouldn't wait is what I'd say here. I would open up to something new. Aaron Sullivan, no. I feel like it would be a disaster with this Tower card. This card here says that you might anyway, the Hierophant, or it could say that your ex could try to get in contact with you. But I would say no. Yeah, I feel like there's like new love. I feel like you need to discover new love with this card. This card of being like a child. I feel like you need to be more playful, more childlike, and get out there and meet new people. But yeah, I don't like that Tower for the ex is what I'm going to say to you. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Is JM going to partner with me in business? Yes. I would say like right away. I feel like I've said yes to you on this in the past as well, Lisa. So I feel like saying yes and right away. Yeah, I would stay out of your head about this, but no, don't give up on it either. But I would say yes. I feel like it is. They are. So yes is what I'm going to say to you, Lisa. So thank you, Lisa. Really appreciate it. Sandy Rose, I have a tough question. Sandy, yes, send me an email. Jen, thank you for the super chat. Will my Aries ex come back to me? Jen, I feel like you're very attractive, but I would say no. I feel like you need to move on to new love as well. I feel like people are attracted to you, is what this card says. So it says there are tons of options out there for you, Jen, but I feel like you need to open up to those new options. So I feel like there's something new coming in for you as far as love is concerned, Jen. Jasmine Madeline Show, when is Adam going to ask me out? High Priestess, I feel like you feel left out in the cold right now, but I feel like you need to trust your intuition. Yeah, I feel like there could be, like, you are another one. I feel like there's, like, options in love for you, so I would stay open to, like, new love as well, but I feel like it's possible, but I feel like it's going to take time with that card there. And, but I do feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you as well. I do feel like he will... Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a celebration here. But like I said, I feel like he's too slow. It's going to take too much time here is what I'd say. So I would stay open to love. And then if he asks you out, I would say go for it. But if he doesn't, I feel like at least you stayed open to something new. Lee, what do you see coming my way? I feel like you were hurt in the past. Yeah, love. I feel like there could be like a committed relationship coming in for you in the future or something like that as well. So like either a committed relationship or, a better commitment in work, meaning that you could be getting a raise, promotion, better job, or more money in some way. So that is what I like to see. I like it a lot. So Lee, I got Christopher. You have the Seven of Wands. What do I feel for you here? Yeah, I feel like you've been dealing with like a lot of like... like battling with yourself in your head, if that makes sense. But I feel like you're moving away from that energy. So like this is like I feel like self-doubt or just like mental challenges. I feel like you're moving away from that energy and like opening up to new things. I feel like it's going to attract, it's like setting you free is what I feel here, which is just going to attract all the things you want. So I like that. Triple Gemini, thank you for the super chat. Will me and my Capricorn reconcile again? I would say no. I feel like like I said, you're another one. Look at this. Attention, right? You getting a lot of attention. The Magician, new beginning, but probably with somebody else. So I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Eleni, thank you for the super chat. Eleni, I feel like you always get this with Ronnie here. So 2 cups. Love, happiness, celebration, all those good things. So it looks amazing. Perfect match is what I'd say there. Soulmates. Yeah, I feel like you need to be determined here, but I don't know. I feel like you always get these good cards when you ask me questions about him. So that looks amazing. Sue Blaze, a card for health in the upcoming week. King of Pentacles, very good card. So very good card for health. It just says, keep everything in balance and you will be healthy. And for the week, you have the 6 of Cups, happiness. It's just a much happier week in general. So I feel like things are going to just go well for you here with that card. So I like it. Susanna, what does Troy think about me? Knight of Cups. I feel like he loves you. So if you're interested in love, there you go. As a card of being swept off your feet, as a card of like a knight in shining armor. So in a lot of ways, I feel like he is your knight in shining armor, or he will be with that card. So that looks good. Tiny Tears, do you see an increase in my finances? Yeah, but I feel like there has to be some sort of change. Yeah, look, you have the Death card and you have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a card called, basically, it's a card I call the Crossroads. No other readers do, but that I know of. But to me, this card represents a path. It basically says if you want more money, you have to pick a new path. So start a new job, start a business, do something new. So I feel like if you do that, there will be more money. If you don't, there won't. I feel like the answer is very, very simple for you. But I feel like there's a new path. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on something you're good at, and that will bring in more money. So that's what I would say to you. Susanna, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I feel like I feel like there's a new opportunity coming in for you this week, or there could be a new opportunity opening up for you, and that could lead to a lot of success. But this card says take a risk, so I feel like you have to take a risk to make that happen. Yvette, thank you for the super chat as always. You say, can I get a few cards for the week? Yeah, you have these 7 of Swords here, the Emperor, and the 5 of Swords. What is going on with these Swords cards? The 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this card here is saying, like, have a plan this week, or just follow the rules, basically. 7 of Swords is a card that says avoid traps in a lot of ways. It says, make sure to, avoid challenges and traps that you have been dealing with here. And you have the Emperor as well. So I feel like this could be talking about work, and it could be like a new job or a new offer coming in for you here. So I feel like this is saying, pay attention at work. It's also a card of having a plan, which is coming up next to this plan. 7 of Swords is a card of having a plan. It says, like, again, avoid traps, but it says have a plan to avoid challenging things that you've been dealing with. And you have the 5 of Swords, again, walking away from difficulties. So I feel like you're walking away from a lot of difficulties here. And you have the 6 of Pentacles, so growth for the future here. Yeah, I feel like you're, like, getting away from, like, challenges with all these Swords cards here. But they're, like, not the bad Swords cards even. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is all about having a plan. Again, another card of having a plan, right? This is a card of planting seeds. It's a card of, making sure that you are kind of, like, doing things in the right way. But in a lot of ways, it's a card of, like, kind of, planting seeds. So I feel like it just says have a plan for this week. I feel like that will lead to, like, the most success and growth for you here, is what I'm going to say to you. Yeah, I feel like there's, like, fast movement forward. Like I said, that, like, 10 of Swords is like a card of releasing something, is what I'm going to say to you. So I feel like you're releasing challenges or something like that with these 2 cards. So that looks really, really good to me, is what I'm going to say to you. So thank you for that. All right, hold on, everybody. I just have to check something real quick, and let's see what is going on for everybody. I'm going to refresh this in just a second, but all right, there we go. And Yvette, thank you. All right, that solves that, doesn't it? Celeste, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can I get a card for this month of April? I feel like you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. Yes. I feel like you are going towards things that fulfill you. I feel like you are moving towards things that make you more happy. This is a card of, like, hope. I feel like hope for you. I feel like renewal. I feel like you're also, like, filling your own cups here. So I feel really good about this, actually. I feel like it's going to be, like, almost a rebirth for you here, is what I'm going to say, Celeste. Deboroni. Will the guy at work make a move offer? Yes. I wouldn't say tomorrow, but I do feel like there will be a love offer here. That was the Sun. It disappeared. Best card in the deck. Attention. King of Swords here is like a card of somebody who, like, thinks about things before they do them. So I don't think tomorrow, but it's possible, but I do feel like they will with the Sun. So I would say yes, but maybe not tomorrow. Eleni, thank you for the super chat. I would say... I feel like saying no here. This is a card of, like, a break, and this is a card of holding on to something too tightly, so I feel like saying no to you, if I'm being honest. Miss V, thank you for the super chat. You have the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like there's, like, growth and abundance coming in for you, Miss V. A lot of success here with this card, and I also feel like there's, what do I feel here? Yeah, I feel like there's more money, more gratitude, more luxury. I would just stay out of your head. Yeah, I feel like you have dreams, things that you want to do. I feel like this card is saying, don't think that they are impossible. I feel like you need to, like, live your dreams with this card. I feel like there's, like, a lot of success, growth, all sorts of stuff coming in with that card there. G. Villagrana, thank you for the super chat. You have the 6 of Swords. Moving on to calmer shores here. Yeah, I feel like this is you. I feel like you're more passionate, more confident about the things you want in your life, and that's just leading to improvements with the 6 of Swords. So it could be moving as well if you're planning a move. I don't know, or you're just moving away from difficulty with that 10 of Wands there, but definite changes. Sunshine B, I found an office, but it's expensive. Is it worth negotiating, or will I get it, or should I keep looking? I think you should keep looking, is what I'd say to you. I feel like there's a better offer coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like there's something. I'm just going to tell you. This is saying wait, basically. This right here, I just simply asked, is there something better? And you have the 9 of Cups, which is a wish. So I feel like there's something much better. I feel like there's something that will make you much happier, and just that's going to be much easier, and all this other stuff. So I would say wait. I feel like there's something much better coming in for you here, is what I would say. So I would look for something else. Gina, what does Vance think of? I think he loves you, or he wants to create a family with you with this 10 of Cups. So I feel like he feels very good about you. I feel like is what I would say here. So yeah, that looks amazing. Definitely a lot of happiness there. And thank you for the super chat. Is he getting better And do I need to make a decision? Sorry for the cryptic. I would say yes. I feel like he's getting better is what I'd say here. And I do feel like you have to make a decision. Yeah. 4 Wands, do you want to get married or something? I don't know. I feel like you're about to get messages about this. I feel like pay attention to your dreams, but, you might be getting messages as well. 3 of Pentacles says teamwork, basically that this maybe needs teamwork to make a decision. 4 Wands, card of commitment, committing to change, but it could also be a marriage if that's what you want. But I feel like this is you making the decision here. So, yeah, I feel like you need to make the decision is what I'd say to you there. So there you go, Anne. All right, we made it, people. So thank you, everybody, for being here again tonight. Really appreciate it. If I have not answered your question, I will stick around for a little while longer. Feel free to pop your question in and down below is what I'm going to say there. Deboroni, I would just let it flow. I would just let it, yeah, I feel like you don't have to do anything is what I'd say here. I feel like things will look very good for you. Afro Princess, yeah, I feel like it's possible. So, yes, I feel like I've said yes to you before as well. So, Amy Anderson, yeah, I feel like it's divinely guided. So, I would say yes to you. I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you in the future. I feel like you need to get away from the competition. I feel like you feel competition and love, but, like, it doesn't exist. So, I would not worry about it, is what I say. Miss Mercy, you say, when is my marriage partner going to come my way? Tired of non-committal men. You have the 7 of Swords, and I feel like you need to get out of your head here, Miss Mercy, but I feel like there's a fire sign coming in for you. So I feel like soon. I don't think you're going to be waiting very long. Brenda, why did my sister cut herself off from me and my older sisters? I don't know. I feel like she just had to live a new life, or she just had to make some sort of change, is what I feel like saying here with these 2 cards. So I feel like she just had to do it for some reason. I don't really feel like there is a reason. I know that's a weird answer, but I really don't think there is a reason. I think she just wanted a new life or something, is what I'm getting with those 2 cards. Anne, what daughter in you? 2 Wands, growth. I feel like you're growing and changing. Could be a move as well. Hi, my name is Teresa. You say, can you tell me if I'm getting work and what's going on for the week? You have the 9 of Cups, so I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you, is what I'd say. Gina, I feel like he's interested in you, is what I'd say to you. Kiara, you have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you have to be patient here. I feel like you have options in love, Kiara, is what I would say to you. I feel like you could wait if you wanted to, but I also feel like your husband could come back. It's like I just said to somebody else tonight. It's like, life isn't as cut and dry, I think, as people make it seem. It's like, yeah, I think either way could happen, but I feel like it's up to you. It's like, what do you want? Do you want to wait for him to come back, or would you rather have some sort of new experience? This could say, yeah, you could wait, but it could also say, but there could be something better coming in for you if you look at it. So, yeah, that's what I would say for you here. But I feel like you're about to get a lot of truth and justice. I feel like there's about to be a victory for you. Yeah, 2 of Swords. You have a choice, okay? 2 of Swords says you might be in mental conflict, but you have a choice. So I feel like you need to make a choice here, whether you want to wait or not, is what I'd say to you there. Alexandria, I did get your personal reading, by the way, and I will have that over tomorrow, just so you know. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, Sandy, don't expect a shout out tomorrow, really, right? Ryan White, you say, will me and Emma get back on good terms? Yes, I feel like you will, is what I'd say to you. Elaine Tat, I would say that I do feel like you have feelings for each other, but I do feel like you're going to move on. So I feel like that's saying you're going to pick somebody else, is what I'd say to you. Megan, the real OG, of course. May I have a card on a guy from the gym? You have the 8 of Swords here. This is him right here. What is he, an Aries? Or what? Another Aries for you here? I don't know. This says that you could set yourself free. I don't know. Do you feel trapped with this guy or something? I don't know. Fire sign. There's a fire sign coming in for you if he is not a fire sign, or you're very passionate about each other or something. But I don't know why this is saying you feel trapped in some way. I don't know. Do you want to be more independent or something? Something is coming up there. Or, I don't know, maybe that's what will be happening in the future. Maybe he's going to try to smother you or something. But, I don't know. I feel like there's a fire sign coming in for you. Or, I don't know. That's been coming up for you for a long time. Yeah, there's definitely love coming in here, is what I'm going to say to you. Carrie Kennedy, is my money luck better for tomorrow? I would say yes. Yeah. Lisa, thank you. Really appreciate it. Crystal, you say, I haven't made it. Oh, Crystal, hello. Thank you for being here. Dogan, a money card for the week. You have the 2 of Pentacles. I would push it this week. I feel like you need to, I would push work. I would work as hard as you possibly can. So I feel like you need to, work really extra hard, because I feel like that will lead to more success, is what I'd say to you there. Virgo love, you have the 9 of Swords. Get out of your head, is what I'm going to say to you. Yeah, I feel like you need to walk towards new love. Delia, yes, I feel like you will fix it. So yes, is what I would say to you. Going through a lot. Hey, Crystal, you have the Frenzy card. Yes, I feel like it's going to be a very busy day, but yeah, I feel like things are going to go well. So yes. LFS, yeah, I feel like you will, if I'm being honest. So I feel like saying yes. Honey York, can you pull a card for possibly changing work and making more money? Yes, do it. Plain and simple. Just do it, is what I'm going to say to you. Ten of Pentacles. Do it, do it, do it. All right. Oh, he's a Pisces. Yeah, he probably will try to smother you. You're probably right. Lori, card for love. You have the Empress card. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, so I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Mark, thank you for pulling a card. I really appreciate it. Mark, you have the Eight of Pentacles, so money coming in for you there, buddy. And the Queen of Cups could be love or working on love, something like that. Lily Sanchez, you have the Nine of Wands. I'd say don't give up on love, Lily. I feel like you just need to put more work in to get it, like everybody else right now. All right, Christina. I feel like you will be hearing news from him, but I don't know. I feel like there's a water sign coming in for you, Christina. Don't I say this to you all the time? I literally feel like I say this to you every single time, right? That there's a water sign coming in. T. Marie, yes, of course. You have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, new beginning. There could be a new job coming in for you. I feel like it leads to a lot more stability, is what I'd say to you. Maybe not like a ton of money, but I feel like it's like definitely probably better than, you know, what you have right now. So I feel like an increase, but definitely a more stable position. So if you want something new, I feel like there's something new coming in. Or it could just say there's a new beginning with money with this door card there. Candace, thank you for the super chat as always. You say, may I please have a couple cards for the week? You have the Historian, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you need to definitely pay attention to the details with all these cards is what I would say to you, Candace. Like these cards are all saying that there just could be like a lot of information coming to you this week, or there could just be a lot of, you know, people could be like putting a lot of stuff on you. So I feel like it's just saying like open up and pay attention to the details. But I also feel like it's saying that you need to get out there more here. This is like saying have a plan for your money. The Historian card. The Five of Pentacles is a card of feeling left out in the cold financially, but I feel like this is all saying like have a plan, come up with a plan to make more money. But yeah, I feel like you're releasing burdens. Like I said, this is an easier week for most people. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on what you want to manifest in your life. I feel like that will lead to a lot of success. Yeah, truth and justice coming in. I like it. Jenny, there's no communication between me and this Libra. Will he call? I would say no. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient, but I feel like there's new love coming in for you, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on new love. Pammy G, yeah, I feel like there is a job in your future, something that you actually enjoy. Rosie, you say, does my Pisces Nate really have just sexual feelings? I feel like you're going to get information about this, is what I would say. But no, I don't know. This card is a card of planting seeds, which, I mean, trust me, I know. You could definitely make a joke about that, but no, I feel like he wants more. So I feel like saying no is what I would say to you. There. Delia, no. I would say probably not this job, if I'm being honest. Heartbroken, may have a card. Yeah, the Mirror. I feel like you need to look at yourself right now. But yeah, I feel like there's about to be a lot of attention coming in for you. So that could be good for love. Georgia, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Alright, yeah. Christina... Yeah, I feel like it could be the second one that you're talking about, the Scorpio, Christina, is what I'd say to you. Jennifer, you say, could you tell me if the changes coming will be good? Will my baby's father be in his life? I would say yes, but I would be patient with this card. Here is what I would say to you. There. Yeah, Megan, exactly a joke, right? Shelby, I've been having a lot of rough patches in my relationship, and I can't tell if it's one that is going anywhere. Yeah, I would say no. Yeah, I feel like you feel sad about this, Shelby. Yeah, I feel like there's a new beginning with someone else. So I feel like there's new love. Yeah, look at Page of Cups, new love, somebody new. So I would move on if I were you. Right. Guess that's it. Are we good? Yeah, all right, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it, but I'm going to cut this off now because I've been going live for way too long. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I will be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.